Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio for February going into March. So before I begin, I just want to set the intention that this be a safe space, that this be a healing space in alignment with your highest good. So we're starting off in the recent past. And the energy, I was meditating on it earlier, and it feels like somebody that's starting on it, that went through a rough patch in their life, and they came out on the other side in a healing mode. One of those, it feels like when you're get out of a bad relationship or something really bad happens to you and you're recovering from that. And this feels like somebody that found themselves, like whether they're trying to create a business for themselves, or whether this is somebody that's doing spiritual work, or, you know, creating crafts and stuff and selling it, which is in itself is spiritual. So we're starting off with the Seven of Hearts. Okay, so the next card that we're moving to is the Nine of Hearts. So we're still in the recent past. So with the Nine of Hearts, this is somebody that figured out that had a golden egg dropped on them, right? So they're starting to figure out their small business. They're making forward progression with, you know, healing some relationships. And you've been in a really plentiful and bountiful state of being. You've been in a state of abundance. This is an energy that feels like everything's working for you. The universe is moving mountains for you. You're hitting synchronicities. Things are coming together. And this is also somebody that's, you know, if you're progressing in your 3D space, you're also progressing spiritually. Moving from one cycle to another. And I am seeing somebody around you. The next, we're getting the Nine of Clubs. So this speaks on you not taking other people's advice. Other people are giving you shit advice, okay? Whether this can be a family member or a partner saying negative things about what you're trying to do, or trying to hold you back in any way. Saying things like, you can't do this, you can't do this, or what about this, or what about that? And they're operating from a fear space. So all of their information is going to be complete shit. And this could also be you with like negative self-talk also. So make sure you're being very mindful that, you know, you've got that I can do anything attitude, okay? Anything that comes up, first thing, think, I can do that. I just got to teach myself how. Drive yourself. Because if you're starting a new business and you're trying to work on progressing along a path, you're going to have to be really diligent. This could also be like negative things popping up on your path. Things that, little barriers or blockages that they're challenges meant for you to navigate. And when we navigate these challenges, that helps us grow as a person. It helps our decision making. It helps our confidence. It boosts our self-worth. So these little pitfalls, you know, don't get frustrated with things that pop up. Because the next card I'm seeing you move, and this will be like the present energy, is a King energy. So the King of Hearts speaks on somebody that's in a very fulfilled state. Somebody that's they're becoming a king. You know, they've elevated not just their consciousness, but also their place in society, and they're working to elevate that. And also, you know, if you're trying to get things off the ground, in whether it's a new life or, you know, a business or something like that, the King is neither feminine nor male, but it looks like you're operating in the beginning. When we started with the Seven of Hearts, it feels like you're operating from a more feminine energy. And as we all progress on the path, we all learn to harness and utilize the masculine energy too. So it looks like you were based more in the feminine energy, and now you're moving to a place of masculine energy, where like you're coming up with creative ideas, and now you have the ability to push those forth into reality. Make sure you're taking take everything that comes your way, any kind of opportunity that comes. Make sure you're just like grabbing on, you know, everything that comes your way. Don't push away opportunities at this moment. All right, so we're starting from the present moment. We'll go from there. That's a 7. All right, so the 6 is landing on the on the 9 of clubs. So the 6 represents the pregnant woman, or just like a woman, a motherly figure. So this, it could be somebody's mom giving you shit advice. And a lot of times our families, you know, when they see us make spiritual progress or progress in the 3D, they it triggers something in them to where they you know, they'll say negative things to you just so you know, you don't move forward. They're you know, subconsciously jealous of you, things like that. Yeah, definitely. So careful with other people's opinions and detouring you off the path. And don't be fucking asking anybody else for advice, especially, you know, with what you're going through right now. Because sometimes we have to carve out our own path, okay? And nobody else can give us advice. We are pathfinders. So we find the path. We don't need fucking other people pointing in the right direction. We carve that shit. And make sure you're going towards the areas that are not already carved out. Okay, make sure you're going in the unexplored areas. Like if you're trying to figure out a business, try to figure out a new way of doing things to where nobody else is doing. Yeah, I'm feeling you make progress in that area. All right. All right, so the Empress, start off with the Empress. I'm also getting the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's having problems with their mom. So this could also be a father figure. It's not just a mother figure. The energetic roles can always be reversed. So if I speak on a female, it could be a male too, just depending on your situation. Whoever plays the dominant role is a masculine role in the relationship. And if we're talking about like a mother, then it could be a father, a grandmother, grandfather. There needs to be some balance in the relationship with your family members. Temperance is needed. Yeah, some healing needs to come from it. So whether this means that you need to set really healthy boundaries with this energy and pull all your energy back from them and cut them out of your life for a little while, or whether this just means you need to set healthy boundaries with them. You know, it's different for everybody. You're going to have to make that call, but it feels like there needs to be a judgment call on it. Yeah, decisions is popping out. So you need to make some decisions with it. Okay? Really look at your life and decide what is best for the future self, for your higher self, for your higher life's purpose, okay? Because a lot of people, when you get to a certain place on the path, aren't going to understand where you're at, what you're doing. They're not even going to be able to try to make sense of it. So don't waste your time trying to explain yourself, okay? You do need to make a decision on this. Yeah, so the situation with your family member, whoever this energy is, this could also be a partner. This could be your partner nagging at you. It's making you feel vulnerable. It's when we try to come up with ideas or break out of old behavior patterns and we try to become a new self, sometimes people get jealous, you know, subconsciously, and they do things to hold you back, like snide comments, remarks, you know, what if this happens? What if that happens? Shit like that. Man, fucking move that energy from your space. Symbiosis is needed. Okay, so really work with people around you that would lift you up, not people that bring you down and cast fear and judgment upon you. Okay, you don't need shit like that in your life, especially when we're trying to make progress like this. Yeah, so I'm seeing it through the decisions card. over the king, and it's making it a one-eyed king. So this is somebody that's using their intuition, that's yeah, increasing their gifts and spirituality. This could be somebody that's learning to channel tarot. You might even be doing dream work. And then I'm seeing, so the decisions card's next to it. It looks like, so I'm seeing somebody like really staring down a path, like somebody that seems kind of focused on a path, like a witchy path. You're trying to figure out your place in life. Yeah. So your home's popping out. The nest card's popping out. So this is some decisions you need to make about the home life. The radiance card is also popping out. So I see that like the sun. So the sun's shining, going to be shining in. Once you make some decisions, moving away from the energy. I'm seeing you become the phoenix. Once you start peeling away all these negative, decaying energies from your life, man, it frees up so much energy. Holy shit. It allows you to focus more. You're not having those conversations in your head, those fake conversations that never even fucking happen with them over and over again. But yeah, with the Phoenix rising, that's you definitely raising your vibration, moving away from toxicity. And this could also be, you know, the more we learn, the more we become the Phoenix, especially when it comes to psychic gifts and abilities. And this could also be a new gift popping up, a new perspective that, you know, you're stepping into. Because as we expand our consciousness, it's like almost like gates unlock to each gift, and, you know, each unique ability, something enhances. We get better claircognizance, or, you know, clairaudience, you know, whichever it is for you. Okay, it also feels like, yeah, it feels like also somebody like that's on a path, that's on a healing path already. You're being guided to work with not just the light elements, but the dark also. All right. And I'm seeing this, that through understanding the dark and through understanding the shadow work, you know, which is where the light is. You have to make it through your fears, right? Fears, this could be fears of like working with demons or spirits or things that we've been programmed to fear, right? But once you know, you have enough courage and confidence to really fucking paddle that boat and understand that there's nothing to fear, that spirits, you know, are there to work with, to teach you, to guide you, your ancestors, your spirit guides. There is nothing to fear from the spiritual world. I'm seeing there are some issues in the fear space. All right, so I'm going to stop the reading there. There is a lot more to the reading. So if you want to get a reading, just shoot me a message. And also, I do chakra work, so I can scan your chakras and we could check out if there are any balances there. And also I do Reiki. So if you guys want to schedule like a holographic healing, I do many different forms of Reiki also. So thank you guys very much. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.